Hey guys, Yvette Ulloa, and I wanted to give you a little coaching on having a masterful, amazing travel party. Remember the rule of 3. We always have at least 3 travel parties. Your first one is a pre-launch, it's your practice one, it's okay to mess it all up. Then your second one, you have a little more experience. We call that the launch party. You're, a little more confident. And then finally you have your travel party, your grand opening reception. So it's the rule of 3. As you grow in the business and you come to more training, you're going to have a lot more success. So for your first one, this is the day before. I'm going to remind you guys of a couple things. There's usually about a 20% show up ratio. So if you invite 20 people, about 4 to 6 will show up. And so don't stress over the people that are not coming and focus on the ones that are coming. And if everybody starts to cancel on the day before, that's natural. It's part of the process. You just want to remember this. The number 1 rule is we never, ever, 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 ever cancel travel parties. So you still got to have it. Last minute invitations are the best. And by the way, we recommend you don't invite to your travel party until the day before or a couple days before. Just, urgency is the most important thing. 20% show up, about 4 to 6 will show up. Never set up rows of chairs, okay? As your people come in, remember you invited with a 4-step invite, you want to make it fun and warm, and so keep the chairs on another room, and if you need them, you bring them out at the last minute. Okay, keep the snacks light. We always tell people, just some chips and salsa and some water. We recommend no alcohol. If you must serve alcohol, serve it afterwards as a celebration, maybe some wine or beer. Keep it light because it's all about duplication, and if you spend $300-400, then that means people are going to think, oh my God, I'm going to have to do the same. So we recommend $30 to $40 at the most. You also want to print out applications. If you go to seventhpower.biz, we have the official applications there, and we also have an income disclosure that's very important to hand out to all the guests at the end. So print those out, have them ready. We recommend you go to seventhpower.biz and you go under Tools, Travel Parties, and download the Travel Party Checklist. And in this Travel Party Checklist, it tells you exactly what you need. Make sure you have name tags, blue for reps, and red for guests. That way the speaker or the person that's helping you close is going to be able to determine who's in the deal and who's not. It's great to invite other reps also for energy so that you have testimonials. And pardon my little puppy, but he's running around somewhere, and this is the beauty of working from home. You get to do it in your own little place as you have fun with your little puppy. And so now this is important for the person that's hosting. Get a little index card or a little piece of paper and write down these 3 things. You're in charge of welcoming people to your house and introducing the speaker. Now don't stress over this. This is the fun part. Remember, if you mess it all up, people always want the underdog to win. So let them know you're nervous. Let them know it's okay. So you have a little piece of paper and you're going to write 3 things. Number 1, hey everybody, welcome to my travel party. I'm very excited that you're here for this special day for me. What I'm about to show you is a big deal to me. I am all in. So write the words big deal just to remind yourself. Number 2, write the words why. Number 3, write the words not for everyone. Okay? And so this is the way you do it. Hi everybody, thank you for coming. What I'm about to show you is a big deal to me, and I'm all in. The reason why I'm doing this, and you want to be as transparent from the heart, tell them your why. It could be that you maybe didn't spend as much time with your kids and you're ready to have more quality time in your family. Or maybe because you want to take some amazing vacations. The more raw and honest you are, the better. And then number 3, let them know, and this may or may not be for you, and I'm okay with that. I just don't want you mad at me a year from now when this thing explodes, and then you're going to be missing out because hopefully I'm going to be driving my brand new BMW. So you want to let them know it's not for everybody, and you're okay with that. Okay, so the 3 is make sure you welcome, and then you let them know it's a big deal. Number 2, your why, and number 3, that it's not for everybody. Okay, then you're going to proceed to introduce and edify the speaker. Now, this could be a brand new person that's helping you close. And basically, the way you're going to introduce them is never use network marketing lingo. You're not allowed to use downline, upline, director. None of that stuff gets used before the presentation, not even as you introduce people. So you say great things about the person. Make sure you ask them, how can I edify you? She's a very committed mom of 2. She's passionate working in her community. She's in the PTA. She's a very successful executive. She's somebody that's helping launch this company in California. She's the CEO of her own company. All those things are true for somebody that's a CEO in network marketing in their own business center. So get with the person that introduced you, and I put those on the other side of the index card, just so when you're introducing, you have a very clear statement, and it's not like, hey everybody, meet Sally. Well, who the heck is Sally? Why should I listen? Okay, so make sure. Also, as Sally comes to your house, take her around and introduce her to your guests so she'll form them. Don't let her just go directly and say, hi, I'm Sally. Say, oh, by the way, this is Sally. She's a very, important community person. She's the CEO of her own company. Introduce Sally around to your guests, and you build the bridge of respect. You have the mutual trust with your friends, but you have to build a respect with Sally, and that's how you create the triangle to create a perfect network. Okay, finally, you want to have the applications upside down under you, under your chair, along with pens, and you want to have 3 or 4 people that have those under. So when it's time to hand out the applications, you basically, boom, 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 like a ninja, you are able to distribute those applications, and nobody runs to the back to get apps. Because if you take energy from the meeting and you run to the back, you're making the guests think like, oh my God, why is that person leaving? So you want to have them under your chair. Also, right before the presentation, you want to have your notepad ready, and maybe you get some white sheets of paper on a magazine or notepads for people to write notes down, because they're going to be watching you. Whatever you do, they'll duplicate. So make sure you have notepads or white sheets of paper with pens, and you distribute them to everybody before we start. For the host and hostess, no getting up and talking. If you get up and you start talking and you go to the back to get more wine or more water, you're giving permission to your guests to do the same thing. So you stay, you take notes like it's the first time you're hearing this, because they're going to do whatever you do. Finally, have an usher for late people. As late people come in, that usher can go sit them down, and so assign somebody the role of being an usher. Make sure you have your travel tools. What is that? A you should be here sign and a camera right at the front, so that the person that's helping you close actually, has the tools to show the new members and to take the photos of the new members, kind of like the paparazzi. You want to make it exciting. At the end, assign somebody to be in charge of music. So when the speaker closes it out and says, okay, we're going to take a 5-minute break, fill out your forms, music up, okay? Nothing like a tense moment at the end of a presentation. So what you want to do is you want to have the music ready to go as soon, and upbeat, fun music, okay? The same music that you had at the beginning when people were coming. And then finally, as people start filling out your applications, then you go, hey, Yvette, we have a new member here filling it out. I say, great, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to World Ventures. We take their photo, the paparazzi come, multiple cameras. You create an experience for people. So that is the most important tip for your success, that you show up in a magnificent way and that you have amazing results. Before you know it, your team will be having 10 to 15 to 20 travel parties. You will own the market share in your area, but more importantly, let World Ventures be a down payment on your dreams, whatever that is. We will see you at the top.